wow, what an event that PHP put on. What an event. You know, I was there last year at the virtual event, which was 30 people in a room virtually. You had Pitbull, General Mattis, Trey Gowdy, and it was really dope. It was cool just to see it function, and it went off without a hitch at a virtual event. To see an event put on at the MGM Grand, 10,000 people in attendance, Nicky Jam performing, Sebastian Maniscalco, all the leaders of the company, people talking, and to see it go off without a hitch, live and in person, just respect to everyone involved.
What do you think about Tyson's interview? Out of all, everything Tyson said, what stuck with you? He said a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Mike Tyson was there.
I've never heard before. What are some of the things that stuck? He's like, I'm 9 years old. He says, I didn't know how strong I was.
Yeah.
I used to fight like this. He says, people will come and do stuff to me. I'd go like this. Like, I didn't want to, I close my eyes. And so I would knock people out. He says, that's when I realized how strong I was. So he says, one time I'm 9 years old, I got $5,500 cash in my pocket, and I'm going, and he just kind of goes through that.
Yeah.
Like,
so you go, hold on. You're 9 years old.
You mean you're 9 years old? $5,500. He says, yeah, I was $5,500 in my pocket. How do you have $5,500?
9 years old.
I'm robbing people. I'm straight up robbing people at 9 years old. 9 years old. He says, so eventually everybody realized who I was. So he says, I used to knock a lot of kids out, and then they would bring their daddies, and I would knock out their daddies out.
Yeah. Can you imagine being a grown-ass man getting knocked out by a 9-year-old?
He was talking about was just...
I'll tell you, he was very honest.
Yeah, very.
Very soft-spoken, very... Even because, there was a group of us before...
He was pretty happy though before when we got there, like in the room.
He smelled like he was maybe had smoked something.
Oh, yeah, he has Tyson.
I was not surprised.
It
smelled like he just came out of his podcast.
Hot box, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
It smelled like he just came out of his hot box. Within 5 minutes, I was with him. I was having chips and Doritos. I'm like, hey, can we? I told Caroline, we need some chips. We need some.
Hey, man. But even like when we were taking pictures, there was a few of us that met him before. And took some pictures of them, and he was very gracious and shook our hands. And I even said, "Hey, Mike, like, why don't we stand like this? Hey, man, just peace. I'm not trying to fight you, man."
Right? Did you shake his hands?
Oh yeah, he's got massive hands.
His hands, those hands felt like this made sense.
Yeah.
Like
Cement mixers.
This makes sense why this knocked so many people out.
In the last few months, because of you, we've had the pleasure of meeting some of the biggest, strongest athletes I've ever seen in my life. Mike Tyson, Bo Jackson, Gerard. Bo Jackson, that guy's hands were ridiculous.
No, I think Bo is in a league of his own. I don't know if I put anybody in Bo's league.
That guy's body is just...
That guy just made no sense what he looked. Nicky Jam crushed it, by the way. I mean,
Nicky Jam was awesome.
I thought he was going to be good, but I didn't think he was going to be great because when I announced it, half the company's not Latino, half the company is. Mm-hmm. But the entire time, people stood up dancing for an hour straight. Yeah. Sebastian Maniscalco tells a joke about Matt Zapala. And it lights the place up. I messaged him afterwards. He says, remind me to never say anything to the guy in the green jacket again.
Exactly. Sebastian Maniscalco called out Matt Zapala. Yeah. Nicky Jam called out your friend John Mason, made him dance.
Yeah.
It was just an awesome event. The highlight was the ending, though. The night, the party. You rented out Hakkasan. Our friend Michael Frances was there. Flex Wheeler was there.
Showed up. There's a bunch
of friends were there.
Were showing up from
Tigran was popping bottles. You got to give a shout out to him.
By the way, I heard you got a great massage.
The massages were good. Thanks, Vinny.
It's good stuff, man. I'm excited for it. It's an inside joke, but the world's going to take in many different ways. Just know that Adam had a good time as well.
Yes,
is that a fair assessment? Their face turning
I'm
red.
Full on blushing right now.
Tells that story.
Thanks.
So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.